10 seconds left. 5 seconds. Ready? Start. Mr. Speaker, I have great pleasure in welcoming the new schemes announced in this budget. First and foremost, I would like to thank you for giving this opportunity to speak on the budget. I have no doubt that this budget has been prepared after a lot of consultation. I would like to say that the Honorable Finance Minister has paid much attention to the relief measures during the recent floods. In this connection, I would like to thank him for providing 500 crore rupees towards flood relief. I am certain that this would go a long way in helping those affected to a great extent. At the same time, due to floods in the last 2 years, the farmers who have spent huge amount on grains lost their crops totally. In other words, these 2 years have been a total disaster. I would therefore like to request the government to waive the short-term loans of all farmers. I hope and trust that this would enable them to get ready for the next season. The next point I wish to make relates to the fair price shops. At the outset, I wish to congratulate the government on introducing smart cards for the first time in the country. I am sure that this would enable the government to prevent diversion of ration commodities to other parts of the country. This will also help to remove bogus cards, resulting in a lot of savings. At the same time, I wish to bring to the attention of the government one important thing. Now, it has been made necessary that the head of the family is required to be present in the shops to receive rations. However, it has to be borne in mind that this is not practically possible at all times. In the light of the above, the government should issue orders to permit any one of the family members to receive their rations. In the same manner, they should be allowed to get rations from any part of the state. Next, I would like to refer to the issue of dearness allowance for government servants. Honorable members are aware that the increase in allowance is made twice a year. As the Honorable Leader of the House pointed out, this was stopped last year to mobilize funds to fight COVID infection. I am glad to see that things have now become better as far as our state is concerned. I would therefore request that the dearness allowance for all government staff be increased suitably as early as possible. The next issue relates to fishermen who operate along the long coastline of our state. I would like to recall that this government for the first time gave them diesel subsidy during their previous regime. In this connection, I would like to point out that the fishermen find it very difficult to run their lives during ban period of about 2 months each year. It is a matter of necessity that the government should increase the relief amount to rupees 3,000 at an early date. I believe that the Honorable Chief Minister will announce this on the floor of the House. On this occasion, I would like to draw the attention of the House to goods transport. At present, transporters face a lot of difficulties at checkposts in the state. They are stopped at each and every point, resulting in a lot of delay. In order to enable smooth transport of goods, I request that all checkposts should be computerized. In the same manner, details of checks and fines levied should be made available online so that once checked, the lorries are able to pass through all points without trouble. As you are aware, the problem of air pollution is increasing day by day. On behalf of the opposition, I would request the government to set up emission testing centers as soon as possible. At the same time, motor vehicles should shift gradually from diesel to electricity. As a matter of fact, it is part and parcel of the policy of the central government. In the first place, I would request that electric buses should be introduced by the government of Tamil Nadu as early as possible. Honorable Speaker, sir, I thank you once again for this opportunity. I hope and trust that the points made in the course of the discussion would receive favorable consideration of the government as soon as possible. With these few words, I conclude my speech.